is, you have calling me Mommy Joe then because you're being insultive about it, and I'm not going to take anymore from you. Time to set boundaries.
Because this could go from 0 to 100.
Why not?
You want to rubbish? I beg, don't talk about my you too. How dare you?
Because here I am. I've been dragged into the gutter.
Just hold your hustle. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I would touch you. I would fucking touch.
Cloud chasing, 2 minutes of fame. Me, I am Arafa Ukonga. Selara, CEO Selara.
Yes. Push me out. What do you mean I'm looking for clouds? You are looking for clouds.
My friend, get out.
Don't touch me.
Get out from my house. When we have a meeting, you must always like the dog you are.
Mom, for one is 250,000 naira. Since your face is 1 million naira. Who are these presents?
So today's Housewives of Abuja came with lightning, thunder, brimstone, just name it. It just came in full package. Like, I have not seen this whole fight in any of the episodes apart from that of today. And it seems this is just the beginning of the fights that we're going to see from this Housewives of Abuja. In my head, I'm like, where were you all? Like, why have you guys been sitting down, chilling, and not saying anything? Why were you not giving us all these buzzwords? I don't get it. It's a whole lot. Like, it's a whole lot I'm going to uncover today. So, you know what you just do? Whatever you have, just bring it along with you, because this is going to be very long. All the housewives, Comfort, Arafa, and Jekoko. Hey, OG Porchella that we thought was like a saint. Nah, that girl, should we call her two-faced? We'll talk about her later. So welcome to my YouTube channel. How y'all doing? If you're doing great, and hope you're staying safe. Remember to subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified whenever I make a post. And also in the comment section, let me know your thoughts about all this housewife, especially OJ Porchella. Because what I saw from OJ Porchella today, in my head I'm like, girl, you're almost like your goddaughter, because this two-face that I'm seeing here, nah, I wasn't expecting this from you. Today's episode opened up with OJ Porchella, Comfort, and Arafa going for paintballing. According to Comfort, she doesn't really know what it is because of the names that we call things now. We change names and all of that. Arafa, on the other hand, said she has never gone for such, but she would actually go today. So they went for the paintballing. They were on one team, and then some other people were on another team, and they apparently won the game. Now they sat down and trying to catch up on what happened previously from previous episode concerning the pool party. OJ Porchella, nobody asked her, nobody told her to say anything, nobody was asking for her opinion, and now told Arafa, oh Arafa, you really missed, you don't even know what went on after you left. And Arafa was like, what exactly happened? She was now telling, OJ Porchella was now telling Comfort that Comfort should say what happened. And Comfort is like, I didn't bring up this conversation, you brought it up, so give her the gist. Tell her what happened after the pool party.
What happened? What's the gist? Tell me. Comfort, spill now. I don't get it.
That started it, she should tell you. Did I start it? OJ, talk now.
You guys like. And no, tell her now.
And then OJ Porchella started vomiting. She started saying things that nobody told her to say. She now went ahead to say, oh, that after the pool party, Tutu and Samantha actually went out with the boys, that's the kids, and they hung out. And Arafa was surprised because she did not know that after the party that some people went out. So she now said that, oh, when they came back, Tutu was actually very drunk. Tutu was saying things. Tutu was spraying money. Tutu actually dashed them money. That is, dashed OJ Porchella money and dashed Comfort money. That Tutu was all gone. And meanwhile, for Samantha, who said that she doesn't drink, apparently drank and was drunk as well. Arafa was surprised, like, all these things happened, where is my own money and all of that. On the other hand, Comfort was like, it's okay. She was trying to tell OJ Porchella that it's okay, that Tutu is my mentee. I'm going to talk to her. Certain things shouldn't be said, certain things shouldn't be done.
Okay, then all of a sudden Tutu came.
That's my mentee.
No.
That's my mentee.
Help me! I said, is this girl okay? I'm effing drunk, you know, because I don't use that word. But before you know it, she was like giving us like money, like bundles.
But at the end of the day, they actually spilled all that transpired, which has to do with going out, getting drunk, and spraying money, dashing them money. Comfort also said that she was going to return the money back to Tutu, because she feels that Tutu was not in the right state of mind when she gave her the money. So at the end of the day, Comfort now invites the ladies to her house for a fragrance theme party, which I don't know how that will turn out. So later on, we now see Tutu and Princess hanging out. They went for shopping at Delhi's supermarket. So when they got there, they were just trying to catch up on all that transpired during the whole vacation or staycation. And then Tutu now said, see girl, I don't understand certain things you said to me. I thought you're my girl and all of that. First and foremost, why would your husband be saying be careful of this girl? Because last week when they were trying to describe and explain themselves and their relationship with each other, Princess was like, when she told her husband that Tutu is one of the cast for the Housewives of Abuja, Princess husband was like, be careful. So Princess was trying to explain herself out today, saying that, what she meant is that she has told her husband that Tutu they crazy. Like Tutu is someone that she goes from 0 to 200. So the husband is like, she's trying to like, since you know she goes from 0 to 200, be careful when it comes to her. After all, Tutu was like, I've seen your husband, I've spoken to your husband just once, so why would he say something like that? So Tutu was like, if that's what transpired, then that's fine. She believes Princess, and she knows that Princess will not lie to her for anything. So they just kept talking. Then they talked about Jaruma, like where Princess asked Tutu again, what's up with Jaruma? Why didn't you check up on her? After all, she's a guest. Tutu was like, no, she's our guest. So if anybody should check on her, all of us should check on her. Then OJ and Samantha finally meet. So when they met, Samantha wanted to clear up the air, because apparently now this whole gossip, because I'll call it a gossip, when you say something and you don't own up to it, then it's called a gossip. So this whole gossip had gotten to the group chat. So the ladies actually have a group chat. So Samantha now wants to meet OJ. They now go on a drive and asking OJ what exactly transpired. What did you tell the women? Who said it? Who started this whole conversation? And next thing is that OJ has turned everything around. She is now going ahead saying, they said. In my head, I'm like, are you having amnesia or something? Who are the they? Even Samantha asked, who are the they? Because she just kept saying, they said that you guys went out, got drunk, and all of that. I was just shocked. OJ Poshola, you started this conversation. No one asked you. So who are they said? They are saying, hey, like the way she denied it was really, really amazing to see at some point in time.
They said, I should narrate exactly what happened.
I think they're just putting words in your mouth.
Maybe.
I think that if you didn't mention this thing, nobody would have known about it. Yes, you probably started this gist.
During her confession, she now said now she's in the middle of it. You put yourself in the middle of it. You people went paintballing. After the paintballing, why don't you just chat about what happened, as in what that happened during the pool party? Why bring up what happened after the pool party? You brought it up and now you cannot own up to your shit. It was really, really surprising to see OJ Poshola saying they said, they did not say. I was like, this girl actually had you up here. Like, I thought you were someone that would own up your shit and say it as it is. And come to think of it, is that this is the same OJ Poshola that actually talked to Tutu last week, saying, Tutu, I want you to help me with my music career and all of that. And now you said something which is not really bad. It's not like what she said is bad. Yes, Tutu came back drunk. Tutu actually said with her mouth that she came back when this person, Comfort, opened the door for her. Tutu actually told her, Comfort, that I am dead drunk. So it's not something that you should be denying. Why are you denying what you said? It happened.
Me and be all niced up, like, okay, this thing is like this. She goes back to Tutu. And I think she tries to please everyone.
So somehow I got caught up in the middle of all of this.
What exactly is going on here, OJ Poshola? Please, can you explain to us what exactly you meant by they said and they are saying? Then comes the drama of this particular episode. Like, I did not see this particular one went from 0 to 1,000. In short, it went from 0 to 1,000,000 because they were just having a normal conversation. So Arafa gets to invite Comfort and Princess to her home. So they were just having a normal conversation of what transpired during this after party. And then we now see Princess Jekoko trying to explain to Comfort that, see, this is Tutu is mad, Tutu is all of that. What really happened is that when they came, they started talking normal talk, and then Comfort now extends her invitation to Princess, saying, Princess, you're invited to my house for a fragrance team party and all of that. Then Princess now goes ahead to say, wow, this is going to be real, that day was going to be mad because Tutu will come mad and everybody should just prepare for it. So Comfort is now like, I don't understand what you mean by she's going to come mad. Come mad as who? Was she not drunk and all of that? So that was how that conversation started. And then Princess was like, we all know who Tutu is. Tutu is someone that once she's angry, she takes things up and all of that. Then Comfort now says, she's your friend. She was just trying to say that she's your friend, your kind of people. So that was what actually pissed Princess out of. And like, what do you mean by my kind of people? And then Princess now went ahead to say like, Mommy Gio, I know you're Mommy Gio, so keep I think you should continue talking to Tutu, after all she's your mentee and all of that. Then for no just reason, this Mommy Gio is something that they have been calling Comfort for a while, and all of a sudden Comfort decided to flare up. In my head, I'm like, this thing must have started from somewhere. Obviously, it started from Arafa. I think Arafa had spoken to her and had told her that, see, don't allow these children to be calling you Mommy G.O. So we're saying children, because that's what they actually see. See, even from last week, I don't know why these women, once you're older, you see the other someone else that is younger than you as a child. You all are on the same platform. You all are on the same freaking platform trying to get a living out of this. So why do you now think you'll be higher, or you're higher than someone else? If you're higher than she, you shouldn't be on this platform. I said this yesterday in my video of Housewives of Nairobi. So why are you guys thinking you're calling another person a child? Why should you be on the same platform with your child? You shouldn't be here. Arafa, okay, I'll talk about how Arafa said she gives out motto. Where was it? Was really funny to watch. So now Comfort now flips and now say, oh, you shouldn't be calling me Mommy Gio. I've had enough of the disrespect. You all should stop all of that.
Stop calling me Mommy Gio then. Because you're being insultive about it, and I'm not going to take any more from you. Yes, no, you can't tell me that because I'm talking about it. Don't tell me the issue of Mommy Gio. Yeah, that's not what we're doing.
Men are like, this Mommy Gio thing is like a joke. So why all of a sudden you're taking it so seriously, and then they start ranting? Then next thing, when everything had kind of subsided, we now see Arafa coming to chip out one or two things. I think Arafa coming to chip out one or two things at this point in time it was really uncalled for, because this whole altercation between Princess and Comfort had subsided. So why are you now trying to explain the scenario that had just happened? You were there when they were having this misunderstanding. You did not try to stop them. You were there looking at them. And then when you had realized that everything had subsided, you now wanted to analyze it again just so that you can bring up another quarrel. And then Princess was like, Arafa wasn't talking to you, so why are you coming up with all of this? And then they started their own altercation. Next thing is that we are seeing Arafa say, get out of my house.
I'm not going anywhere. You're fucking worse.
Back in the day, when I was giving out cars in this town to contestants, Princess could have been working for me, but she couldn't even have been working for me because she was still in high school.
Why you finish speaking like a chihuahua? Let me know.
Do you see what we get? Letting children be in our midst. That Sunday, we have an intruder in the house.
You must be very stupid.
Hey, at this point in time, I think Princess messed up, because this is not your house. Someone has told you to leave her house. I think you respectfully leave their house for them. So Princess is like, I cannot leave your house. Who are you to tell me to leave your house and all of that? So they just kept having that altercation that you must leave my house. Next thing, Arafa goes and calls her security to take Princess out of the house. But before then, Princess had already told her mind and walked away. And by the time security came, security was trying to take Princess out, and Princess is like, you dare not touch me and all of that. And then Princess now goes home. I feel Princess is at fault at this point in time, because this is somebody's house. If she says you should leave her house, you leave her house. Then whenever people meet outside, whatever confrontations you want to give to her, Arafat, you go ahead and give to her, then that might be justified. But in her own house, Arafat's house, if anything happens to you in Arafat's house, you are to be blamed, because it looks like, or it will seem like you are, it shows Arafat, even at the point that I called her an intruder, it will be like you actually came to her house to hurt her and she revenged. So Princess should have actually walked out when Arafat said, leave my house. Even if she is the one that invited, she extended the invitation, but there's some things you just respect yourself and do. So Princess and Samantha later meet at a spa, and the whole conversation again about what happened after the party started. Then Princess now narrates what happened the previous day with Arafat and Comfort to Samantha. They just kept having that conversation. Next thing we're saying is OJ Proshuela meeting her goddaughter Jaruma. So Jaruma, on the other hand, I don't think OJ Proshuela actually has a hand over Jaruma, because even after OJ Proshuela was like, what exactly transpired, Jaruma went ahead to say, oh, that the ladies are cannot talk to her like that, that even to have a phone conversation with her, Jaruma is 250,000 naira, then a one-on-one meeting with her is like a 1 million naira.
Across as like you were saying like it was a privilege for them to be seated with you.
Yeah, it is a privilege. How much is it? Talking to Jaruma on phone is 250,000 naira. Seeing Jaruma face to face is 1 million naira. What are these presents?
OJ Proshuela just sat down and was smiling. Like, that her smile that can confuse somebody, but deep down in her heart, I don't know what she is. So OJ Proshuela was just smiling. She didn't even confront her. The only thing OJ Proshuela said, don't you think that was a little bit rude? And Jeruma was like, no, it wasn't rude. They did not allow me to explain myself and all of that. That particular scene was weird, because as a godmother, it's your duty to direct your goddaughter, but obviously the goddaughter had an upper hand than the godmother. So I don't know what that scene was actually reacting. And Comfort invites Tutu to her house to have like a conversation. I think this whole thing, inviting Tutu to her house, is just so that everything, they can actually discuss what transpired, so that when they're coming for the fragrance team party, the whole heat would not be so hot. By then everything would have subsided a little. So I think that was what Comfort was trying to achieve by inviting Tutu to her house. Then when Tutu got there, Tutu had a whole lot to complain, saying, oh, Comfort's house is very far, it's out of town, it's 8 hours out of Abuja. Trust Tutu to always have 1 or 2 things to say. So the whole conversation started, and then Comfort now says, well, you and I opened the door for you, because Comfort and Tutu actually shared room. If you don't know what transpired, I think that was 2 videos ago. Go and watch it. You know what transpired, that they actually shared a room. Then Comfort now says, but well, when I opened the door for you, you told me I am freaking drunk. So why are you denying it? And then Tutu is like, yes, why? Like, it's something that I wanted to even ask you. If I get drunk, whose business is it? Is it not me?
I opened the door for you. I opened the door. You were the one who said to me, dash, 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 I'm fucking drunk. You said, so what if you were? I actually want to say so what, but why is it a conversation between everyone?
So that whole conversation was a little bit weird, if you ask me, because I feel Comfort did not handle it well. And Tutu, on the other hand, I think Tutu was trying to be a little bit respectful at some point in time, but during her confessions, she was not respectful, because she had a whole lot to say about Comfort, saying, oh, the Comfort is old and all of that. So Comfort was, Tutu was trying to say that, oh, she was just late. She's not like she was drunk. She was late. She was happy, and that's why she was praying money and all of that whole wow. But if you ask me, I think Comfort should just let Tutu be. Tutu is old enough to know what she wants and what she doesn't want, and that is just it. Then Comfort now tells her, oh, that she's invited to play golf with her and Arafat, and definitely dress code for golf is always white color. And Comfort, Tutu goes ahead to say, well, white, I don't think I can wear white, but let's see how it goes. And also invited Tutu for her fragrance team party. Then the next day comes, time for the golf. Arafat and Comfort arrives for the golf, and after playing a little bit, we now see Princess and and Tutu coming for the golf. In my head, I'm like, I don't think this invitation was given to Princess. What is Princess doing here? Princess actually came with some security guys. According to Princess, she wants to teach some people what it means to have security. It is not by having, how did she even put that word? So it's not by having, I forgot how she put the word. So Princess actually came prepared. So in my head, I'm like, Princess, you were not invited to this golf game, so what are you doing here? What exactly is going to happen at the end of the day? So my whole take about today's episode was just filled with drama. I think this whole drama, we're going to see more of it next episode, because from next episode we can see Princess being in the center of it. So there's going to be like a divide right now. We're going to see the Princess team and we're going to see the Arafa and Comfort team, because as it is now, the women are divided. We are no longer going to be seeing that peace and harmony we've been seeing in episode 1 and 2 and 3. Now, I think that divide has come. The women are going to be giving us buzz balls moving forward. I think I enjoyed this episode, if you ask me. It was fun. Yes, I'm not all about drama, but at times drama is needed to keep everybody happy. So I'll see you all in my next video. Remember to drop a comment in the comment section and let me know what you think about today's episode. See you. Bye.
We go at the Achilles heel of a woman. Why?
You need more.
You need more, yes.
Oh, really?
You have wrinkled ass body.
Man, when I have surgery, I'm gonna shine bright like the sun. Nobody's gonna sit down in this town.